Sanibonani bafethu, this is Thato Hatsi and welcome to Yano Lyrics. Tonight or today we have the one and only Kanye Maz. Sabona sisi kunjani?
Hi, Tata. My name is Kanye Mas.
She is one of the best presenters like right now. So namhlanje ngifuna ukum-interview kade interview girl. So namhlanje siphethe yena. Sisi, why you trying to interview?
It feels so weird being on the other side. I'm interested in your guys' lives. Unusual. I'm going to find out about Impilo Zane because it's interesting. And people want to know. Lyrics family wants to know, Tato Hatsi, Nakomang, you know what I'm saying? Kaku, Papa Kaku.
Okay, namhlanje again I'll be asking you, ne? Even if it's one question.
Okay.
But yeah, I'm definitely sure that the world wants to know about you. Because like, no one knows about Kanye, guys. But today, come on. Just give me a chance.
Okay.
Abo? Yeah. So when did you start presenting?
I actually started last year, December, MK. Yeah, last year, December. We actually started here, actually. We were interviewing Scots. We started here, like right here. In this office, like right here in this space. MK was like, yo, actually had spoken to MK and I was like, oh man, I want to do something like this. And he actually was thinking of approaching me and telling me about it. And then, and then he put me on the spot. That day was wishy something activation.
Yeah.
And he put me on the spot on the same day. Dude, I was like so nervous because there were people looking at me and I'm like, yo, what the freaking hell am I gonna ask Scott's my Puma? And there was Youngster also, but Youngster is like free spirited, Scott is like, yo, like Bang to Scott and that. And then I did the interview. They said it was good. I think the interview hit like 1 million. Yeah, the first 2 days, and I was like, damn.
Oh, no.
And then from there, started doing more and more. And then obviously piano pulse, you know what I'm saying?
So like, how does it feel like ukubuya la? Like uqale ukinterview umuntu la. How does it feel ukubuya kaningi? Like, I'm definitely sure that this is not the second time ubuya la, so right?
No, it's definitely not the second time. You've been here quite a few times, and with artists like yourself, amazing artists. Now we're here in preparations to the Scorpion Kings live with friends, and we've been at these offices, and like now it's only like a few days counting there. It feels good, man. Getting familiar to the space, and the first time when you come here, you're like all over the place, and you're like, oh, we're seeing these big artists, about Thato, about Maporisa. Oh, because yesterday we were standing with Cubs and Pori here, and I'm like, damn. Like now it feels less scary, It's less scary and all of that. So it's like, yeah, man. It's a heartwarming and humbling experience.
So where do you see yourself like in 15 years time? Because already you're a star now.
Bro.
We
Not Thato asking these questions. Imagine the whole Thato Hatsi asking me these questions. In 15, I think I see myself on big stages, international, local, but very big stages. And at that stage, I would have obviously grown in my craft and been better and much more matured and have learned a lot of things. But this is definitely something that I'm carrying with until, and it's going to become better. It's only going to get better from here, So, yeah.
All right, last question, ne? So if like you interview umuntu, ne, and then accidentally umbuzi question a too personal, ne, and then how do you cover it up? Like, how do you maneuver? Ukuthi umuntu akhona angafeeling ngathi offended or how do you do that?
Tatat is actually asking very valid questions, yes. I think I swayed around by laughing it off. Ha 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 ha. Yeah, man. Hey, man. You know what happens? Like let's say if I ask you like about most of the time, what I do is I'd ask you, what do you not want me to ask you about? You understand? And then if you say that no, ayabo, this one, ayabo, and then I don't want to bring that other one up, but we had like a similar thing happening yesterday where we interviewed someone and we laughed about it on camera and they felt somehow about it. But most of the time I'd like ask you first, what do you not want to talk about? And then I respect that most of the time. If you do agree with me, like we say to you, do you want us to actually post that part? If you don't, if you're not comfortable, we'll just take it out. But most of the time I just laugh it around, change the question by asking something funny, yeah, something that's going to change the mood of it.
That's very nice because siyabonisa ukuthi une experience.
Yeah.
Okay, question yokugcina. Pa.
Yeah.
Question angisho ngisecond of last manje. Question yokugcina. Have you ever experienced like a situation whereby my fans comment or anything about you, and how do you deal with it?
Damn.
Like kuma TikTok, I'm sure about basenzansi.
Yeah, it's
Yeah,
hard, yo. Damn.
So, Luana, do you
I have me.
or you've never?
I don't
Okay,
really-
if
but
you've
thing
never,
is-
uzodila nayo kanjani?
The thing is with me, I've like conditioned myself to the thing of people. There'll always be mean people, and I don't really read comments like that. The comments on my profile, it's rare. If I get a comment
rare,
that's nuts, like I delete it and move on with my life because I understand what's going on. You understand?
That's very brave. I wish I could gain power from that.
Yo, dog, Thato, dog. Thank you so much for the interview. Shout out to you, man. You know what I'm saying?